What's going on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video, and today I'm going to be answering the question that's on everybody's mind, and that is, will Baby Dogecoin crash soon? And what happens next after what just now happened in the crypto market? So we're going to talk about this. I know everyone's seen the drop that we had in crypto, so we're going to talk about where Baby Doge is going next and whether or not it's going to crash soon. So definitely hit that like button and subscribe if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next, and if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next, as long as it's not some kind of scam coin. And also, if you don't have your Legend Nano X or S, you definitely want to get one, because remember, if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a part of the Baby Doge team or anything like that. But anyways, let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about here with Baby Dogecoin is going to be a few other things that just happened. We're not going to go over the technical first like we always do. We're going to go over something else first, and then we're going to go over the technicals after that and talk about what's going to be happening next with Baby Doge. So the first thing I want to show you here is this: Baby Dogecoin is now listed on DeepCoin. I know it's not the biggest exchange ever, but it has a huge volume right now. So the last 24 hours, I guess right now, is 4.2 billion. That's huge right there. So yeah, that's a really big volume right there, 4.2 billion. So shout out to Ultra243 for posting this. But apparently, this is what Ultra243 said. And if you don't know Ultra243, this is the mod here on the Baby Doge Army Reddit. So anyways, it says DeepCoin is the second largest exchange by volume in the last 24 hours, right after Binance on CoinMarketCap. So they're saying in the last 24 hours, the largest is going to be DeepCoin. And I don't know how true that is, because I've never heard of DeepCoin until today. But hey, apparently it is a thing. But yeah, I'm not seeing DeepCoin on here. Maybe it was just for that moment and it's no longer there. Maybe they just had a huge, trading volume for DeepCoin on here just for that moment. But yeah, you don't see it here now. So, but anyways, that is definitely really big that we're listed on DeepCoin now, because there's going to be a lot of different cryptos that are just going to start listing us left and right, left and right. So you just want to watch out for it, because you're going to miss it. And this is kind of what happened with Sheep. Sheep was just going crazy. Sheep was just garnering so much attention. Listings after listings after listings. That's how Sheep got as big as it is. Now, one thing about the whole DeepCoin listing, yes, we did get listed to DeepCoin, but I'm over here trying to find DeepCoin. It's ranked 116. But yeah, we got listed to DeepCoin. But something you want to look at is also what else we're getting listed to, or what we're getting delisted to, really. But anyways, this is DeepCoin, 2.6 billion market cap. So yeah, they weren't lying. Yeah, Ultra 243 was not lying here. So big shout out to Ultra 243. They were at the 4 billion, 4.2 billion, but now it's down to about 2.6 billion. So that is a huge trading volume right there. That is a huge trading volume. You're not going to see many cryptos pulling that type of trading volume. Now, Binance is over here with 14 billion inside of trading volume, but still, that's a lot of trading volume. They were at 4 billion, right? But now it's higher. And just think about it. DeepCoin has more of a trading volume in the last 24 hours than Binance US. And that's really big. They have more of a trading volume than Gate.io, more of a trading volume than Kraken, more of a trading volume than Coinbase and FTX. But they're not above them with the exchange score, because you got to think it's more than just it's more than just volume. Whenever you're looking at that type of stuff, it's like the weekly visits matter, the average liquidity matters, the markets, the number of coins, the fiat supported, all of that matters inside of this. So that's why you don't see them ranked number one. But hey, being ranked number 116 isn't all that bad. But anyways, let's talk about the next thing here with Baby Doge. So the next thing I want to talk about with Baby Doge is this. So Polynix is delisting us. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely bad that we're getting delisted. But look, they're delisting a lot of other stuff too. And a lot of different crypto exchanges out there. They're really not regulated in the US. They're not regulated in a lot of different places. A lot of them are getting kicked out of the US. That's why Binance has Binance US. And yeah, a lot of them are really being ostracized here. So they're going to start delisting coins. And it just so happens Baby Doge is getting delisted as well. You got to think about it, as well as the taxes with Baby Doge, the 10% buy and sell tax. That's something that a lot of exchanges don't like to have, because there's just regulations and rules to this type of stuff. So I guess they're going to be delisting Baby Doge. This is definitely going to be bad for them that they're delisting Baby Doge. So hey, whatever they do, that's up to them. But they're delisting a lot of no-name cryptos here. And then the one crypto that has a name is us, Baby Doge. But I see why they're delisting all these. I mean, Pearl Finance has a good name. But still, there's a lot of different coins here that they just don't need to be delisting. But let's just talk about something else because this is on the negative note. But let's talk about something else. And this is the actual post from Polynix if you want to, or Polynix if you want to see that. Now, the moon scan, you can see right now we have 13.48K burned in the last 24 hours, which is 10.56 trillion baby Doge. That's pretty good right there. Now, like I said, we're going to be going over the technical analysis. So, first things first, look at how everything in the crypto market is down. 5.2% for Bitcoin, Ethereum, 8.6%. You know, you got all these things. They're down huge. All these cryptos are down pretty much all of them. Now, Baby Doge is down 7.6% for the last 24 hours. At least we're not as down as much as Ethereum. We're starting to go up right now. So we're going to do this technical and see where we're going. Oh, wow. Now it's at 8.9%. So yeah, Ethereum's probably around 9.8% now. So yeah, you're seeing a huge crash in the whole overall crypto market. It's funny because it just is funny to me. I don't care. I look at this stuff. I watch it go down. I do not care. I never invest more than what I'm willing to lose. So Baby Dogecoin could go to zero, and I do not care because I don't invest more than what I'm willing to lose. And this is something that everyone needs to take into consideration. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Never invest more than what you're willing to lose. That's not financial advice at all. But hey, it's definitely something you want to look at and think about. But let's talk about some more. So look at Baby Dogecoin. We broke our 1250 support. So the two questions that people are asking, one is, will Baby Dogecoin crash soon? You know, a lot of people have been asking that. They're like, Baby Dogecoin is not going anywhere. This is a poo coin, as they call it. They say this is a scam coin, blah, blah, blah. Baby Doge has no utility. Baby Doge is going to go all the way down to zero. A lot of people are saying stuff like that. So I'm not just saying that to say it. Like, I look in the comments, people are talking mad stuff in the comments. And honestly, the comments is just toxic. The comment section can be toxic sometimes. So if I don't respond to your comments, just know I probably read 50 hate comments before that and then just stopped looking at it altogether. So I really need to try to get back into looking at my comments, but it's just hard because people are so negative. But anyways, let's talk about this. 1250, we broke that 1250 support here. And the second we broke it, we tried to come back. Look, Baby Doge tried to bounce back here. Second, we broke that support, but we could not do it. We could not garner enough buying. So what happened with Baby Doge, it actually ended up dropping huge. Look, this big red candlestick. That's a huge sell right there. So then you start seeing it dropping, 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 dropping. And now we're at 1161. So we're at 8Z1161. And the 24-hour market control is in control by the bears by 100%. So we're 100% bearish. So what happens next here with Baby Doge? We're going to talk about that. Now you see all this selling volume, right? This is what's happening next. You see all this selling volume in Baby Doge. If it's on the downside here, then it's selling on the oscillator. If it's on the upside like this, then it's buying. Notice how we're kind of at the peak of that selling right now. No, all right. So first things first, look, notice how at this peak of the selling, it dropped and it went back down and it went closer to the buy side, but didn't quite go all the way up to the buy, just kind of stopped here at the midpoint, right? And you can see it. It stopped here at the midpoint. It didn't continue to go any higher, and it did not break that resistance because our support becomes our resistance. Now we're probably going to see the same thing. So now you're seeing more selling volume. Boom. Selling's going here. Selling starting to peak, just like the selling peaked here. And now after the selling peaks, then we start to get buying coming back in. So now what you're about to see what's happening next. We're about to see buying coming back into Baby Doge. You'll probably see Baby Doge trying to get all the way back up here to 1193 or possibly back up to the 1200 area. So you're actually seeing that this is actually where that flat point is, which could be looked at as minor. And when I say minor, I mean very minor support. And then it becomes our resistance, right? Because it was a little bit of a support here. And now it becomes our resistance. So we could be having minor resistance at 1200. And now you're also seeing with this wave on the oscillator, let me get all these drawings off. But look, with this wave on the oscillator, it's peaking. So now you're going to start seeing it going on the upside and you're going to see buying coming back in. So we may see that happen. But just know if that happens, it probably will stop there and then continue to go back down a little bit more. And like I said, all this was a bull trap back here. I mentioned it. I've been talking about the bull trap for the longest time. And yeah, it turns out it was a bull trap 100%. So yeah, we got bull traps here. Now you want to look at a few other things here with Baby Doge. Remember, our red areas are supply and demand of less demand when we're looking at these indicators. And then the green areas like over here are supply and demand of more demand. So notice how there's no red areas of less demand and no green areas of more demand. Pretty much the reason why you're not seeing these areas is because our volume is very neutral right now. Yeah, we're having a lot of selling, but you are seeing some buying trying to come back in to kind of neutralize that. So let's go over here to the 4-hour chart so we can kind of see it in a better view. So look over here at the 4-hour chart. So the 24-hour market control in control by the bears by 60% bearish here. Now what you're going to see here at Baby Doge, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but we're at the beginning of the selling when you look at the 4-hour chart. See, when you look at the 15M chart, it shows that we're about to have a little bit of a buying rally coming back in. But notice how I said a little bit. It's about to be a very small buying rally. See, when you look at the 15-minute chart, you've seen that we are at the peak of our selling. And then when we're at the peak of our selling here, we started to go back into our buying. And then we had a little bit of buying. So that's pretty much what's about to happen now. We're about to get a little bit of buying in. Yeah, it's just a little bit. So after that little buying, we're going to have more selling. And that's why when you look at the 4-hour chart, this wave is just starting. This selling wave on the 4-hour start has just now started. Notice how when it just started here, it lasted for a very long time. And then right around here, it starts to go back up. But you see buying comes in as it starts to go up and the selling gets smaller and smaller. So then boom, the buying tries to come back in, but nothing. The only time you see the buying on the oscillator on the high side here for Baby Doge on this oscillator for the 4-hour chart is whenever it's massive buying. And there was a massive buying here from the 1080 all the way up here. So if it's not massive buying, you're not going to see this going on the upside. So we need to see massive buying to see that happen. But anyways, if Baby Doge were to become bearish, or I mean bullish, then you will see us get stopped here at the 1250 support or the 1250 resistance. I don't think anytime soon we're going to get all the way up here, back up to this 1400 just right now. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to go back down a little bit more. And that's why I want to talk about the bearish scenario more than the bullish one. So like I mentioned before, we have support over here at 9Z9. So at 9Z9, we have very good support for Baby Doge. That's probably what we're going to end up seeing here. It's probably going to continue to go down. We're going to add another 0, 9Z9. I'm really hoping for 9Z6 because if it does, I'm going to be buying so much Baby Doge just so I can get that profit. But hey, this is pretty much all I got for the Baby Doge technical. Now, when you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's having a pretty steep sell-off as well. So you see Bitcoin right now, 24-hour market control and controlled by the bears for Bitcoin, right, by 80%. So we're 80% bearish in Bitcoin. So not only are we 80% bearish in Bitcoin, you also see we came off of this oversold area. This area was oversold that we just now had today. This was a lot of overselling. So buying had to come right back. But look, it was overbuying. And then we almost got halfway to our resistance here because our support becomes our resistance at 22.4K. But we got rejected right before we could even hit that at about 22.2K. So what happened after that, you seen Baby Doge just straight up just took out all these different areas here. So look, the red area over here, it created a less demand area. And notice how all these bars were green, but they quickly turned red. That could happen so easily. That reversal happens just like that. So then we've seen a bearish movement here. So the selling started to, or I mean, the buying started to get smaller and smaller, which is a bearish signal. So you would have seen that. So anyways, now you're seeing the selling coming up. But notice how the selling, we're not at the peak of the selling yet. The selling is about to peak, but it hasn't peaked yet. It'll probably peak somewhere down here. So if it does that, then what you're probably going to see is, like I said, 9Z9. Well, no, this is Bitcoin. So if it peaks down here, 20.7K for Bitcoin. So you're probably going to see Bitcoin sell off to this next support over here at 20.7K. 20.7K will probably be that next support area for Bitcoin to hit. Right now we're at 21.2K. So it's not that far. We're definitely going to hit it very soon. And if you look over here at the 4-hour chart, you also see when I did my technical analysis yesterday, I also mentioned, look, we're going to be going down. This was a huge bear trap or a bull trap. It was a huge bull trap. I was talking about this all day yesterday and the day before that. I was like, look, guys, you want to prepare for this. We're about to go down here in Bitcoin. I drew all these lines because I did our little support here and we kind of broke that support. So yeah, that's what we got here. The Bitcoin support all the way down at 20.7K, like I mentioned, and then the bottom area of 20.1K. So that's what comes next after this. And like I said, Baby Doge is not going to crash, but we are going to have a lot of sell-offs. So we're going to have huge corrections in Baby Doge. Same thing with Bitcoin. You're about to see everything selling off. So you want to prepare for that. Get ready. You're about to see some big selling going on in the crypto market. But yeah, anyways, for Bitcoin, like I said, this is all I got for you all today. But hey, definitely go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section to let me know what you all want me to go over next. Also, if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next, as long as it's not some kind of scam coin. And remember, if you don't have a Ledger Nano X or Ledger Nano S, if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. So you're definitely going to want to go get one of those. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.